25,000 followers in 7 days, 50,000 followers in 30 days, 100,000 followers in 90 days. These are the videos I see every time I search about growing a fresh faceless Instagram account. But to be honest with you, I'm the type of a guy that if I don't see it myself, I won't believe it. So I dedicated 60 days of my life to grow a new faceless Instagram account to see if these claims are actually true or not. Spoiler alert, I got 23,000 followers in the span of the 60 days, got over 1.3 million views on one video within my first 8 days, and this is my account. But I'm sure you clicked on this video to learn how you can achieve similar results, not just to see my results. Which is why this video contains a fully actionable roadmap that you can use to get the same results, everything I've learned in the span of the 60 days, and it also contains the mistakes that you should definitely avoid if you want to achieve success faster. Let's dive in. Step 1. Discover the perfect niche. The early wave strategy. Importance level. Crucial to make everything go smoothly. Look, finding a niche that barely has any competitors can make a huge difference in how hard your journey to success is gonna be. Why? Because theoretically, even if your videos suck, if you don't have a competitor, it doesn't matter. Because your audience has no choice but to watch you. You're the only person that has the content they wanna watch. And this means you don't have to do any heavy editing to achieve great results. It's basically a content monopoly. That's why our goal in this step is to discover a new niche instead of competing with other people on an already saturated one. But you might ask, how the fuck am I gonna find a niche that barely has any competitors? Easy. I'm gonna show you right now. Focus and copy paste what I'm gonna do. I'ma open up TikTok and scroll for a bit. Why TikTok? Because trends always start from TikTok, and we need to find something that's going viral on TikTok but hasn't found its way to Instagram yet. This way we make sure we ride the trend wave early on Instagram. While scrolling for a bit, I come across a few faceless TikTok accounts. I write down the niches of the ones that have a high viewership, but also try to see what kind of niche specific hashtags they're using. This is insanely important. After having a bunch of these page categories and their hashtags, I close TikTok and open up Instagram. I go to the Instagram search bar and search for the hashtags of each high engagement niche in my list. For example, the Put a Finger Down videos hashtag on TikTok had billions of views and thousands of videos. But on Instagram, only a couple of thousand videos having that hashtag are posted. That means this market on Instagram is literally untapped. Because we saw with our own eyes that the videos have the potential of billions of views on TikTok. And most of the people on TikTok also have Instagram, which means we can target those people on Instagram where there is less competition for the niche we just discovered. Also, here's a mistake to avoid. Make sure the TikTok accounts you analyze in the beginning are currently active and have great engagement. Otherwise, you will end up with an account with no engagement in an expired niche. By following this first step, we make sure that we barely have any competitors and decide on a niche. I personally went for the Put a Finger Down niche when I executed this step myself, and I'm glad I did, because with this untapped niche on Instagram at the time and the methods I'm gonna share in step 2, I got my first 1 million views on one single video in just 8 days. Step 2. Steal like an artist. Importance level. If you want easy views, listen up. After choosing our niche, we obviously need to start making videos. But we're not gonna come up with the ideas ourselves. At least not in the beginning. And no, we're not gonna ask ChatGPT to give us dumb AI generated ideas. ChatGPT is gonna help us with the script, not the idea itself. Here's the plan. We open up TikTok and see what videos in our niche are going viral. And then we make similar videos to them but posted on Instagram. For example, I see videos about clumsiness and stupidity in the Put a Finger Down niche are going viral on TikTok and are generating millions of views. So I want to make something similar for Instagram. All I need is a bunch of satisfying videos, a Put a Finger Down script, and an AI voice. We can search for the satisfying videos on TikTok itself and download them. We get the Put a Finger Down script from ChatGPT, and we can generate an AI voice to read out the script using 11 Labs.
Put a finger down if you've ever spilled your drink.
I made my own version of the clumsiness and stupidity video and posted it on Instagram, and it got 1.3 million views and blew up my account. But we need to also have original ideas that help us grow. However, we need to make sure our own ideas are not boring and won't hurt our growth, which I will show you how in step 3. Step 3. Try new things strategically. The 75-25 method. Importance level. If you want consistent flow of views, listen up. After you upload some videos, you slowly get a taste for what's working and what's not. You notice that some specific type of videos gain more traction than the others. For example, currently my Put a Finger Down Liar Edition and Gamer Edition videos get more views on my Faceless account than the other topics. But at the same time, we also need to try new things to discover new untapped video ideas in our niche. To keep things balanced, here is a formula I like to stick with. When I find video ideas that work, I make sure 75% of my content stays about those ideas. And the remaining 25% goes for the new editing styles, different topics, new approaches which are still related to my niche and I think are gonna get a lot of views. This way we still get the views we need from the 75% of our content and we still get to test our own ideas without hurting our growth. But when one of the new ideas we have go viral, it also becomes a part of the 75%. You need to know that every style of content will slowly become unpopular over time. But since 25% of our content is gonna be about new things, we make sure that we have new ideas and content styles coming in before our 75% content becomes repetitive and boring to our audience. However, having the correct amount of uploads can make a night and day difference in your growth. This is why I break this down in the next step as well. Step 4. Upload optimally. Importance level. Just fucking listen. Try to post 2 videos per day maximum. I personally think anything more gives a spammy account vibe to the algorithm, especially if the account is new and fresh. Sometimes videos take off after a week or 2 of being posted, so don't rush it and be consistent. Success is about being able to do the same repetitive, boring shit for a long period of time. Don't expect 1 million followers with your first video. Just stick to a strategy that's working and make sure you don't jump around to other stuff. You will slowly but surely see results. Here is the finished roadmap. Make sure to take a screenshot. Risk is literally minimized in this 4-step strategy that I just gave to you. By using the same strategy, I now have 23,000 followers and I reached over 2.4 million new people in only 60 days. And if this video gave you any value at all, I kindly ask you to subscribe.